it's Patsy. So I've popped on today to show you a few more bits that I've got, and at the same time also do a few shout outs what I wanted to do. The other day when I showed you my November bits that I'd been out and bought, I showed a couple of books, the Tarot Bible and the Astrology Bible. And Cosmic Spirit and Books, Jules from Cosmic Spirit and Books, that is, she said that she thought I'd like the angel one. Well, the works didn't have an angel one. I did look, so I went on and had a look on Amazon. They were $14.99 on Amazon. So I went to the second-hand bookstore in the UK. It's online, World of Books, I believe it's called, and I picked one up for £5, and it's in good condition. So I've now got the Angel Bible to go along with the Crystal Bible, the Tarot Bible, and the Astrology Bible. But they are good books. They are very informative. So this looks really interesting as well. I have had a quick look at it. It only came yesterday. And it's by Hazel Raven. And it starts off with an introduction. What are angels? Why invite angels into your life? Sensing the presence of angels. Angelic signs and calling cards, invoking angels, angel affirmations, writing to your angels, and this is something I've said in the past that is very good to do to connect with them. Creating an angel altar, using angel cards, angels in everyday life, angelic journal, gratitude book, angelic talents, temples of light, channeling messages from the angels. Then you get an angel directory that goes into all the hierarchies and what have you of the angels. There's a section on angels and the Kabbalah, angel colours, angel meditations, angels in many lands. So it sort of goes into angels in Christianity and Islamic and in Egyptian and then ones. Angel visions, angel healing section on that. Then there's a section on angels and crystals. Angel essential oils. I love to work with essential oils and crystals. Angels and astrology, angels of assistance, and then at the back it's just a glossary with all the different words, you know, like all the different things in there. So that's what you get in this one. And it's if you're interested in angels, or you want to sort of look more into it, then this is a great book, as the Bibles always are. So the other thing that I've done the last few days is I've done some swaps with decks, because I've got so many decks that I don't use, and I've never probably used half of them, and they just sit there. So I thought, well, no, I'll just put them on one of the UK swap sites and see what's offered and see what's what. So I got them Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. I'd had this one before, but I gave it to my daughter. And it's lovely to have it back. That's the backs of them. The artwork on these is absolutely beautiful. I mean, I just love the combination of these decks from these two. Look at that stunning artwork. There's so many walkthroughs of this all over YouTube. But if people want me to, you know, I'm more than happy to do that. And that's a Blue Angel deck. And yeah, it's a gorgeous deck. So I'm really pleased I got that one back. And from the same lady, I got another Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall, Whispers of Love, this one. And they're both in excellent condition. I don't think she used them. And that's the backs of these. And again, you've got the beautiful artwork. And again, I suppose, you know, there's many walkthroughs of these on YouTube. But again, if anybody wants me to do a walkthrough, I'm more than happy to do that. But these are just beautiful cards. I mean, the imagery is absolutely stunning. They're just lovely. They are just lovely. But yeah, so that's another deck that I did on a swap site, and I'm really happy with those two. And like I said, they're in brilliant condition, almost new condition, if not new condition. I don't think she could have used them. Another one that I got was this one. This is off another lady. Art Through the Starstream Oracle by Cheryl Yambrak Rose. I'd never even seen this before. It never come to my attention. But But it's a pretty deck. I think I'm going to enjoy working with this. That's the backs. You do get, like, on the bottom, go forward and leave the past behind, Magdalene de la Mer. So this is the kind of imagery that comes with these cards. Sorry for the nudity. There's a couple here, I think, what do have a bit of nudity in. Doesn't bother me, but I know it does some people. But yeah, so I mean, again, there must be lots of walkthroughs of these on YouTube. I've just never seen them. But if you want me to do a walkthrough, then I'm more than happy to do that. And that is a US Games deck. So I swapped that one for another one, and at the same time she sent me this one as a freebie. Oh, if I can get it. She sent this cute little deck here. She just put that in there as a little freebie. Fairy Wisdom Book and Card Set by Gillian Kemp. Never seen this one either. You get a nice little book. It's got some spreads and what have you in. And the cards, I'll just take a couple out. Oh, these ones, that's the backs. And then that's the kind of thing that you get on them. Just like that sort of thing. So I got those as well. So I thought they was quite sweet. If I don't like them or what have you, I can always pass them on to Besedi to add to her children collection of tarots and that what she has for the children. And then lastly but not leastly, when I'd done my talk on Archangel Michael and using the Archangel Michael cards, I was saying how much I love this deck, that I'd had to borrow it back off my daughter because I'd give it to her a good while ago. And now, of course, it's all out of print and I couldn't get them again unless I was prepared to pay silly money for them. And I really missed having them because I love this deck. And very kindly, Mary Grace, I think it's Farron, I think that's how you pronounce her last name, I'm not sure, Canadian lady, or a lady over in Canada whose channel I watch. She sent me these, which was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And I'm so pleased to have them back in my possession. I really missed having these because these are a deck that I used all the time. And I just absolutely love them because I work with Michael. I used to love to just be able to pull a card when I felt I needed to talk to him or whatever, yeah. And I've now got it back. Thank you to Mary Grace. So many thanks for that. That is so very kind of you. It's lovely. I love this deck. So thank you again. So that's all my newbies that I've got. I'm still doing some swaps on the sites because I've still got so many decks that I just don't use. And if I get wonderful decks like that, why not? Do you know what I mean? It gives me new decks to look at and somebody else something that they've been looking for. So it's all good. Now, to go on to the shout outs. Some of these, there's four new ones that I'm going to sort of give you names. I'm not names to. These are people I found quite recently in the last week or so and just started watching. The first one is somebody called Zachary Michael. So that's Zachary, Zachary Michael. Then there's also a lady, Michelle, from the Magical Patch of Universe. And she spells the magical Magickal. So that's the Magical Patch of Universe. And then there's Walk in My Path. That's another one. And lastly but not least is Astaria. 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 Oh, I'll get this right in a minute. Astai. Oh no, I'm doing it again, haven't I? Useless. Try again. Astaria. Astaria. There we go. I got there eventually. So these are the four new ones that I've just sort of started watching and connecting to. And now I'm going to mention some that I've been watching for a little while and I really enjoy. I've probably mentioned these before, and it's probably not a full list of everybody who I enjoy and or watch, but these are the ones that I was going to give a mention in this shout out one. So of course I can't do a shout out without mentioning to my lovely friends Lupin Moon and Ikali Sunflower, Ali and Besedi. Got to give them a mention in the shout outs. Then there's Michelle from Amethyst Ascension. She does some wonderful videos on her channel. She's also does interviews with people who have small channels as well once a week. They're lovely to watch as well. And she is just such a lovely lady, and she does some wonderful videos. Then there's the Magical Sage. Again, she spells it Magickal. So that's Chloe at the Magical Sage. She does 2 lives a week, and she's wonderful to watch as well. The next person I'm going to give the shout out to is Mary Grace Farrun, Fahrun, Mary Grace. She does some really great. I love her. She calls them her. We should just chat us away on kind of a rambles kind of thing. But I love to sit and listen to a ramble. So yeah, so that's Lunar Ascension as well, is another one that I love to watch. Aidan at Lunar Ascension. Lady Knight of Avalon. She was the one who did the tag that I last did, the Shopping for Tarot. Strength Reversed, that's another one. Then Tarot Your Truth. And then Divination, and I'm sure she was D and Tarot before. I'm sure that was what her channel name was before, but now she's changed it to DEE Vination, all in one word, Divination. And then lastly is Sarah's Tarot. Sarah does 3 lives a week, and does card pulls and whatever 3 times a week. She also does a weekly reading and weekend reading and some walkthroughs. So they're the people that I've been watching an awful lot. I'm also going to give Cosmic Spirit and Books a message as well. There's too many for me with my eyes to be able to thingy them underneath. But if there's somebody you can't find and you'd like a link, let me know and I'll pop the link so you can have a look at them. But yeah, these were people that I'm really enjoying at the moment, plus others. But I'd be here all day if I would give. So I just sort of this month, these are the ones I'll mention. And I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.